everybody, it is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and welcome to Money Monday. Today is the day where I talk all about ways to save and earn money. So on today's Money Monday, I'm going to be sharing the different things that I have sold on eBay and Etsy, and also my merch by Amazon sales. If you are new here, these are some of the different ways that I earn some extra money as a stay-at-home mom and help support our family and bring in a little bit of extra income. So I am live, so hello everybody in the chat. I'll pop the chat out in just a sec here. I'll pop it up so you can see. There's everybody. Hello, Shannon and Amanda. Hello everybody. Thank you. All right, so a little backstory about this Money Monday, because I haven't done a sales update in a few weeks. And the reason is that we had a hurricane. So my sales have not been amazing, but I'm so grateful for any amount of money that I can bring in to help with the household expenses. So yeah, whenever I left for the hurricane, I guess it's been 2.5, 3 weeks ago, I ended up putting my shops on like handling time as 2 weeks. I finally switched it back to 1 day. I normally do 1 day handling time. So today I switched it back, but it really affected my sales. I even had a few sales that didn't end up paying, I think because they realized how long it was going to be. And so I had to open some unpaid item cases, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. And I can't believe I just said that because I really don't like that phrase. Anyway, but I've been really focusing on getting things just back to normal and not focusing as much on my sales, my eBay, my Etsy, my merch by Amazon. So that's just a little forewarning that the numbers are not amazing, but again, just super grateful for every bit that I can get. So if you are going to have any kind of takeaway from this, hopefully I didn't close out of my tab. There it is. It is, you know, a few things that you might look for when you are out and about that you might pick up to resell. So hello everybody. Okay, let me switch over and show you some of the things that sold. So this is a gold tone scarf clip, and let me, open the wrong tab. My tabs are a little wonky when I do it this way. I like it because I like that everyone can see the chat, but then I have too many tabs open on my screen. It's hard to see everything. All right, so this was an item that came out of a jewelry jar. So I said I paid about $1/4 for it. And if you don't know, if you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about with a jewelry jar, some thrift stores will jar up jewelries like in a big one of those clear glass vases. Sometimes it's in a bag, like a gallon bag, and it's just like a grab bag of stuff. So I like to grab those, and when I see something that's worth it, to resell online. And it's a good way to get cheap or inexpensive jewelry to resell, and sometimes there's really impressive goodies in there. So anyway, this was in a jewelry jar for $1/4, and it sold for $11.99. So that was pretty good. So I didn't crunch all my numbers exactly, but I would say after shipping and fees and everything, my net profit there was probably about $10. So not too bad. So there's that. And then hello. Thank you for coming and watching live, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Next up, this is a mug, and I've heard in the groups, you know, some people are like, I wish I never started selling mugs, but there are still some mugs that will sell, and this is a really cute Wedgwood Beatrix Potter mug. Pardon me, got something in my eye, of course, which I picked up for $1. So I got this at a local charity shop, thrift store, for $1, and it sold for $14.99. So again, and this was on Etsy, so the fees are way lower. So with shipping and fees and all that, I would say my net profit was probably around 11 or 12 bucks. So that's pretty good for a mug. And then this tie tack. Now I could not find it, or it's a little tie clip. Wait, is it a tie clip? Wow, I'll have it up in here. It is. Again, it's got a little clip on the back, right? It's like if you watched my, we did a thing in the jewelry group about men's accessories, and when it comes to tie bars, there are different lengths. There's like 1 inch, 1.5, 2. Anyway, that was getting weird. Anyway, but this one, I said I picked it up for $1. I don't know. I said it was 50 cents. There it is. Okay. Whew. There was another one. Anyway, so but this sold for $14.99. So men's accessories is one of my favorite things to sell because they're small. Usually you can pick them up really inexpensively. I have a mini haul I'll have to do another time, but I just got some more from an estate sale. You know, they just had a little bag full of collar pins and tie clips and cufflinks, and I think the whole little bag was $3. So, I mean, it's a really good entry point if you're thinking of jumping into jewelry. You can usually get it pretty cheap, and it's fun. Anyway, so this one, again, I said sold for $14.99, picked it up for about 50 cents. And so that would probably give me a profit of about 12 or 13 bucks because it's sold on Etsy, so the fees are so much lower. Hello, B for butt. Maybe. Whatever works for you, Dave. Okay, so next up, this is another thing that I really enjoy selling are their embroidery kits or cross-stitch kits, because usually, again, you can get them for pretty inexpensive and then resell them for a higher price. Now, my all-time favorites are Christmas ones, especially tree skirts and stockings, because they can fetch a really high price. But this one, I picked it up for $1 and it sold for $9.99. And so after shipping and everything, I would say my profit was probably about $6 or $7 there. Yeah, the Christmas ones, some of them can go up into the hundreds. So if you're really looking and find some that are sealed up and have all the pieces, those can be really good profit makers. So let's see. Hello, Glenn Swamp Picker. Sorry if I missed you in the chat. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so then on my eBay sales, these sold. I actually almost didn't list these because I don't know if you remember, this was on a ride-along I did with my sister a few months back, and I thought these cards were something totally else. And so I was joking with my sister about the Love Dare cards and how they might be something else, but it turns out they're not. They're devotional Christian, like couples bonding cards, but not bonding in that way. So I almost didn't list them because I just almost didn't. So, but they sold. Let's see. I picked them up for $1. They sold for $8.79. Actually, I think I got them for less than $1. But I didn't have my list handy, so I was just trying to get it going. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, they sold for $8.79. So probably made about a $5 profit on these cards. But hey, every bit adds up, right? $5 roll into 10 and then into 20 and then so on, right? Okay, the next up, if you were out, okay, this was my grandmother's. My grandmother was a china painter. So something of hers that has been a really good as far as reselling, and something you might look for when you're out that a lot of people might overlook are things that are like this, or like china painting seminar manuals. They might be spiral bound. They might look like they were done on somebody's home printer, or this looks like somebody, home recorded it and then made a cover for it. So demos, hints, and stuff, forget-me-nots. This is for china painters on how to paint flowers and stuff. But these can go for a lot of money. This one actually didn't go for a ton, but some of the seminar books have sold 50, 60 bucks. Some of the tapes, when I first put these VHS tapes up, a lady bought a whole bunch of them from me because you just don't go out to Amazon. You don't go buy them. You can't just go find them, right? So I paid $0 for this, and I took a best offer, or they were on sale. This is $11.01, unless I had a typo in my typing there. So I did take an offer because I am trying to clear out some of this stuff. So I would say my profit there was probably about $9 or $10. Let's go with $8 or $9 because it's on eBay and the fees are a bit higher. So it's something to keep an eye out for, manuals or seminar booklets or tapes for maybe not even just china painting, but any kind of very specific hobby. Because people will be looking for how-tos and things like that. Okay, so then I wanted to share some of my sales on merch by Amazon, not my actual what sold. Let's see if I can get this going back over here. I took this off. Come over here, you. There we go. So I haven't done my merch by Amazon sales update in a long time, but I wanted to share some of them just for the last couple weeks. So this is from like the 29th of September or October. Oh gosh, I can't even get my month straight. August, thank you. all the way until today. So you can see this is the number of shirts that have sold. So about 3 or 4 a day, which is honestly not too bad, seeing as I haven't been listing anything. But again, if you're wondering what is Merch by Amazon, if you're watching, you're new, it is a print-on-demand platform by Merch. And I have a video, I'll link it later if you're watching later. It's one of those, if it sounds too good to be true, it must be, but it's not. Basically, you upload your shirt design, and then when the shirt sells, Amazon will print it and ship it and do everything, and all you have to do is get the money at the end. So it's a really nice way to make money that you don't have to do much once you upload the shirt. It's passive income. So my profits for just the last couple weeks for doing nothing, because we've been gone, is $287. So overall, not too bad. I mean, probably a little over $300 to help out around here. But again, I can't complain because I haven't been really doing anything but surviving, with all of the hurricane and the evacuation and coming back and cleanup and blah, 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 blah. So every little bit counts, every little bit helps, and I'm really grateful for that. Let's see, it's like, oh yeah, some of the stuff you just have to move. I figure once I forked over the money 6 months ago, it's like I'm making new money. Yeah, this is true. And I am, okay, I'm gonna have to take a new video of my workroom, because I don't know if you remember a while back when I just totally cleared out my workroom and revamped it and cleaned it up and organized it. Well, since we left for the hurricane, Randy stayed, and all the stuff on the floor got picked up, and I'm so grateful because we didn't flood, but he had everything picked up, and so it's a big mess in there again. So I need to go in, 1, to revamp everything in there, and 2, I'm going to do another big clear out and probably have some boxes for sale of stuff. Just like, here's my stuff, you want to buy it, and send it to you to sell. Because I feel like this whole hurricane situation has just put a whole new perspective on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. If you've been watching me for a while, you've probably noticed some changes on the channel a little bit. It gave me a lot of time to reflect about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And so, yeah, what I'm going to be changing is some of the things I'm selling as well, which was kind of coming, but it's going to be more forceful now. I don't know. I'm super vague. Sorry. Detour shirts. What tier on merch am I on? I am on the 4,000 tier, so I have the ability to upload 80 shirts a day, which I have not been. But today's the day. Yay! I'm back on track. So that is my sale. Those are my sales, rather. Let's speak grammatically correct. And hang on, let me move this real quick so I can say hey, bye, whatever to everybody. Okay. So those are my sales. Those are some of the things that sold on eBay and Etsy. If you are wanting to find out more about Merch by Amazon, I'll link some more videos, but I have lots of playlists as well for Merch by Amazon videos. It's really easy. Once you get accepted, it's a really great way to earn some extra money. A girlfriend of mine is actually starting. Randy just got approved, my sister. So I'm a huge proponent for it. It's a great way to make extra money, especially as a stay-at-home mom that doesn't want to sell like Pampered Chef or Mary Kay and don't want to sell to your friends. So it's a really nice way to make some extra money for your household. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. If you're new here, my channel is all about thrifty and frugal living. I would love to have you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, and if you want to know when I go live, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. And I would love to find out what you guys are selling. What's one of your sales that you made a $10 or more profit on? Leave me a comment down below, because I really want to see everybody else's successes, because mine right now are like, I'm just climbing back up the mountain right now to get there. But I would love to see some of your successes, so please leave me a comment down below. And I think that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming to say hey. Talk to you later. Oh, look, here we go again. Every time I do this. How do I quit? How do I quit? Here it is. Bye, everybody.